Hi, I'm Tina Chakrabarty.
And I'm Prasenjit Ghosh. We are the directors of the film Toronto Under Quarantine.
We are truly humbled that our film has been selected in 11th Dada Saheb Phalke Film Festival.
How did we get the idea? Well, it happened so that we went for a drive in downtown Toronto one day and we wanted to capture the various quarantine scenes, the lockdown scenes in around Toronto. And usually we know downtown Toronto is very busy and with the hustle and bustle of the tourists, of people everywhere.
And it's a financial district as well. So during the quarantine, the scene was very different. So, like any other city, I think like in India, we have Mumbai, we have Delhi, we have Calcutta, even over there, I'm pretty much sure the scene was the same. But it was very well noticed in Toronto, which is a financial district and it's very, very busy always. That when we stopped there, we were just taking some random videos to capture that spirit of quarantine, to just keep an evidence, which is more like we are keeping a piece of history with us. So while doing that, we could hear the birds chirping in the financial district, which was huge.
That was really, I would say,
Yeah.
shocking because I couldn't use any other term. I mean,
Yeah.
you could hear birds chirping in downtown Toronto. That was something.
Yeah. So we just captured different moments during that quarantine period, and we were not even trying to film anything. It was more around okay, we would just capture few of these videos or few of these moments. And we were not having that slightest idea that we are going to film this and we are going to edit this and create a kind of documentary film. So yeah, that is how the idea, it was not an idea. It was more like where we were just doing some random shooting.
And the film
around.
just happened.
Yeah.
Well, roadblocks, I'd say it was more of a challenge rather than a roadblock, which was the editing, because we were not planning to make a movie as such. We were taking some random shots of the lockdown scenes.
Exactly. And so the framing, which is very essential, when you plan something, then the framing in camera, that's very important and essential. And you have a script, you follow that. We did not have anything like that. So we were actually shooting. So it was more of effort we have to give when we have to edit it. Because we have to be very careful, there is consistency between different shots
to keep the flow going.
Exactly, and there shouldn't be any jerks. So yeah, it was a little bit of a challenge, but yeah, again, we won't call it as a roadblock, but yes, it was hard.
And to add to it, it was totally shot on a mobile phone, on an iPhone.
Yes, that's a point. Yes, absolutely, it was shot on the iPhone.
People should watch this film to get a feel of Toronto, how it was during the lockdown period. I mean, those who have seen the city before the pandemic hit, they would find a vast difference. They would be shocked, or I can't use any other term. They would be shocked to see such quietness, empty streets, and all those things during the lockdown. And those who haven't been to Toronto and maybe they'll come in future, they'll also get a feel of what difference it was during the lockdown.
It's just about where you can experience that how Toronto has been during that quarantine, even sitting in some different parts of the world, right? And I'm pretty much sure that every city or different countries have gone through different phases of quarantine. It is a different experience. Secondly, and I think that the positive and the vibrant energy at the end of the film, right, where you can see that there is a lot of positive vibes, the kids are playing, and people sitting outside and having their normal dinner, right, where there was a second phase, where we were opening up. So that positivity is something which we need to experience and we need to retain, because again, like, you know, second wave has hit many countries, and again we are eventually going through that quarantine period again. But we need to be hopeful that there would be someday where we would be able to live our normal life.
I hope the world defeats this pandemic very soon.
Yep. Thank you.